Icelocked here with Nocturne Gaming, back with more Legends of Eidolon, and today we're taking a look at the Blitzkrieg Troll. The Blitzkrieg Troll is located at the end of World 4 in the map Enclave of Eyes. There are a few things you need to know to fight this boss. First is the accuracy requirements. The Blitzkrieg Troll only requires about 900 accuracy to be able to hit this boss with a 100% hit chance. However, during the fight you may have to fight other mobs throughout the game, up to and including the Stilted Seekers. This will require 16.5 thousand accuracy for a 100% hit chance. The other thing you'll need is keys to enter the boss's room, and for each attempt into the nightmare version of this boss you will need 60 keys for each attempt whether or not you kill the boss. The easiest ways to get these keys are from monster drops from the Stilted Seekers, and it's a 1 in 15,000 drop chance. However, as long as you're offline while you're fighting the Stilted Seekers, as long as you kill 15,000 mobs, it's a guaranteed key for every 15,000 you killed while offline. The other options are completing the World 4 Coliseum in the TV Outpost map. The last option is another mob drop, and it is from the Mutated Mush mini boss, and it's a 1 in 2 drop chance for each key to the Troll's Enclave. So with all of that said, let's head into the boss room. When you arrive in the boss room, it won't actually start the fight until you attack the boss a few times. This boss only has one major ability, and it's to be able to summon different tasks for you to complete before you'll be able to do any damage. You will only be able to get in about 2 to 3 attacks in the time frame, so you really want to use your high damage abilities, as this boss does have about 2 billion health. If you fail to complete the task, it does heal the boss by a percentage of its health. It's a small percentage, but it is rather annoying with a 2 billion health bar. So let's get started by attacking the boss a few times, and we'll see if we can show you some of the tasks. I do recommend having plenty of movement speed while you're fighting these different tasks, so use the potions for movement speed, or otherwise you're going to end up failing more tasks than not, and this boss will take a lot longer than it needs to. For this first task, we're simply dodging all of the red dots on the ground, and as long as you don't get hit by anything for a few seconds, you'll be able to do some damage to the boss. So at this point, we do want to use any of our high damage abilities, and that will allow us to start doing the next portion of the event. In this event, we need to kill the crab without killing any of the soda cans. The easiest way to do this is to take off your weapon and then punch the crab. From there, you can re-equip your weapon and then continue fighting the boss. Again, you only get a couple attacks in, so then you need to complete your next set of tasks. For this, we need to create 100 damage numbers to pop up, and that will allow you to complete your next task. So we're going to go ahead and start killing the boss and see if we can get through this as quick as possible. So for its loot table, you basically have the same things here, which is the troll scales, which is used to craft the troll armor. You do need to complete the World 4 merit task to be able to craft this armor. And you also have the Jagged Opal of Massive Trolling, which does give you the +9 to all base stats, 10 defense, and a miscellaneous bonus of 3% to all stats. The last thing that you have an option for is the Cascading Scaled Cape of Krieg, and this does give you good stats, +10 to all stats, 1 weapon power, and a miscellaneous bonus of +6% to all stats. So it is a good cape that you can get from this boss. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this type of content, and a huge shout out to our Patreon members that support the work we do. Thank you from all of us here at Nocturne Gaming. If you would like to become a patron and get some added benefits, check out the link in the description. If you have any thoughts, comments, or questions, please leave them down below for me, and we'll see you next time.